sir, brother.
You already know. And if I find anything else on that food truck stuff, I still have a connect out there. I might
definitely shoot it to me, man. If I get, I don't know, man. Damn, man. There's a people, they manage a lot of different fucking buildings, man. You should think about it, though, man.
I know.
You talking about the guy that you know own all the properties and
Yeah,
stuff? He got houses too, though, right?
Huh?
He got
They got
houses
houses too, but
so you can just tell them you know some people in there.
Wrong, I mean, but I'm okay. Long story short, I'm looking like this. You build a team.
He got them townhomes over there.
Huh?
He got the townhome that used to be in there.
Oh no, that's no. He bigger than him. He bigger than him. He do they just built this First National Corporation building right off of Hayden's and 101.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's like
Yeah.
man.
Yep.
He managed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. They plug. It's she my baby mama. You know one?
Yeah.
Her pops. You know what I mean? So like,
I'm down to sit down with anybody and talk about it. I'll be real. So it's commercial, residential. I'm down to have a conversation and see if the numbers line up and it's feasible for us. I'm always.
And then at the same time, it's like I mean, like them numbers, man. So even if the first run you do, you said you get you some workers in, and you only make 12,000 off a 4-day. Well, I don't know how long it take to clean and shit, but I'm pretty sure a building it might don't just take 1 day or 2 days. I mean, you probably need a day for each level from shit. You know what I mean? But you got 6 or 7 buildings coming. You know what I mean? Them numbers add up.
Right there, that's up. Yeah.
And compared to doing 67 every houses, go from hundreds to thousands. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
You know, he gonna
That's
work
getting
them
online.
numbers when he sit down.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do now. You give me something, I'm gonna go do my due diligence.
That's skipping the whole goddamn line.
Yeah, dude, we
And him was just talking about that. He was talking about a podcast too. I was laughing.
Yeah.
I do need to get that started though.
Oh, man, we supposed to have been did it, man. I don't know.
Yeah, what's funny is I'm supposed to do it too. One of my boys, he has one now, and I'm supposed to go be on it. It's called All Ballers Go to Heaven. And for whatever reason, I even put that off. So I was like, man, let me make it a little bit further. Let me get time. And I'm like, why am I making all these excuses?
Man, fuck that. Man,
Conversation.
So one day we went live. I was just in the crib chilling, and some girls had mentioned me in they live Instagram post or some shit, and I just joined it. But that was about last week, right? Ever since then, like you know what I mean, they just been hitting me trying to give me a joint back in on their live just to fuck with the people. But yeah, it's fun to me, man. You got knowledge, you know what I mean.
A lot of knowledge.
I mean, please, people are mad listening to it.
Yeah, that's
And then being different than the next.
It's funny.
They ain't used to with real shit. I think a lot of people just are used to. You know what I mean? Used to the shit that come out of people's mouth. Like, you know what I mean? You might hear it from, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you talk to us, and you know what I mean? You hear the plans or the goals or even accomplishments from behind shit, or you know what I mean?
You just saying that earlier. What this world be on?
This shop alone, Dakar, you got the right people around you, man. It's crazy. Like, we came in here. It's crazy. Because we needed this.
You definitely need to start doing that.
Yeah, I mean, we essentially just had a whole podcast episode sitting here. How long has it been?
This could have been 100 episodes.
Yeah, this could have been.
Part 1, part 2.
What was the name of your podcast? Didn't you say you had one episode out?
It's only 12. I just did the visual podcast on YouTube. I'm gonna convert it over to the platform. I really want to use StreamYard where you just live stream it and then put it on all the platforms for you. That's the one I really want to use.
Ain't bang right down.
Nah.
Huh?
That was the one I showed you earlier. And this one. Oh, actually, this one looks better. So.
I don't know. Moving too quick.
I'll be able to.
Violation. Flag on the flag. Moving too quick. Just slow your speed down. It's good. It's good progress though for the day.
Yeah.
Got a lot more days though. A lot more push-up days.
Sir. Won't be able to come back until late tomorrow night or Tuesday, so I don't get off work till 7:30.
I say just focus on that one at the crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want to drive 2 hours in the car for that.
Yeah, I'll just probably do another one.
And then just send it.
I get fun back next. I said, I get fun back next.
Duke be all on top of the stages. If you got business cards, he be all on the stages. That boy crazy. She be all on the stage.
Right?
Huh?
You want to have one live in there, right?
Yeah. He was messing with her.
I knew. Can't have one of that, man.
I wasn't on there. I had got off it when I was on. I was driving.
I hate the phone, man. I'm the phone. Oh, the phone for you. Alright. Yeah, this was. That's why I gotta get a poster, man. You gotta just put face on me, man. That's your one, though. Yeah, man. But. Shit. Yeah, we're gonna take off, bro.
Drive slow.
Yeah. Alright, bro.
Alright, man.
You said Fred?
Yo, if you need something, because I'm coming through, I'm getting that chicken.
Alright.
And we scaling together. Let us know that.
I think it was like
Alright, Chief.
There's a dude also own a lot of townhomes. Too.
Yeah,
Those little
that's
three bedroom townhomes.
Yeah.
Like right there by the club stadium, but it's on this end. By the club stadium. Do y'all are y'all able to like middleman jobs? Do y'all do that if it's like too far from y'all?
Yeah, we would contract. The tough part
What y'all
about
call that?
independent contractor, yeah, we would just get through it. The tough part is you gotta, depending on the contractor, we don't want somebody to put our name on it and they got some bullshit work out there.
Oh wow,
So,
yeah, so
you
you
know.
gotta be very careful. I had to learn that in just sharing people. Like sharing the wrong people because they showing love. You share them and they smoke you. I was like sharing a lady and she was out here like finagling a little bit.
So,
I'm like, what the hell?
so yeah, we would absolutely play.
Gotta really look into it,
Yep.
Cause that sharing go far. Now you didn't send somebody to them and they be like, I got them more for you.
And I got them from you.
I
and they
learned
learned
that in
me.
Chicago, like, cause like my other business partner, he like anybody in sometimes. What they do is mess people up. Me, I make them private before I let them get on people. Him, he let them mess people up and be like, oh, it ain't that big, like weird shit
I
like
don't
that.
do all that.
That was like our first shot. Cause it wasn't like constructive criticism. That's the when it was all four of us.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I think it's better to be built off of two or one person.
Yeah.
Why they was kicking him off? Why they vote him out though? Job.
They,
Or did they buy him out or something? I know he was wild when he was bucking on that campus.
he was, but he stepped down to the board. Or actually, no, he didn't even go to the board. He just stepped down because his health got so crazy. And that was one of the big things. But then he died maybe a year and a half, 2 years.
Close the water and everybody front door.
Oh yeah.
I bet.
Oh, shit,
You
yeah.
on line, bro. It's not built for no rain out here. I just rain out here.
Remember how I did? Remember how I did in Houston? They say in Texas when it rained, house rules was falling in. Man, I love how Flagstaff looks, but I be seeing they steady get those flash floods out there. I was like, man, I seen they just sent the National Guard up there now. I'm like, man.
I stay away. We'll go up every once in a while. We were in Flagstaff like November. Beautiful time. It's a great area to buy property, but the type of insurance you got to get on that property. Just in case.
In Chicago, out in our neighborhood, used to flood a lot, and everything in your basement all used to be gone. It makes sense why they don't do basements out here, huh? There's only a few houses I've seen with basements.
Yep. Actually, there's another reason why they don't do basements is because the actual ground itself is so dense in Arizona. To dig deep into the ground, it actually takes more and takes away some of the structural foundation. I just learned that.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. And so it's just they'll go as deep as they can, but they don't spend a lot of time.
So you're gonna see a lot of gardens out here, you think?
I saw some guy, they like, what they, off the grid. Y'all was seeing that type of stuff?
I love
They
it.
living off the grid. He was out here in AZ, had a crazy garden. But he said it took him like 3-4 years before the fruit, bear fruit and stuff.
We
But he
watched
said when he
those.
did, it started going crazy. I forgot his name, something in the cold.
We watch those all the time.
I'm like, man, these people really living off the grid.
Yeah, living off the grid, making their own food, filtering their own water. And on the way, this world and country goes.
They say now we need to start doing that.
Exactly.
That's a job in itself right there.
My dad got to get the date. He's been doing that.
True. Real true. Like I told you, that's why we're also looking to get land too.
Yeah.
Land is crazy cheap, and Kingman, Arizona is real cheap. But we would consider doing something like that.
Just even had a land, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, just to have land.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's so dope.
A couple of, 3-4 weeks ago.
It's like King, man, cheap.
You could get 5 acres of land for $5,000. It went real quick, but you can go to landio.com and it will show you. You can put land in Arizona and it'll show you all the acres that are out there. It's $5,000. I almost bought it, but that's too late. Just cause.
I think land one of the most important things that we was lacking on.
Yeah. Land's one of the only things that won't depreciate.
That's why the most smartest people to me was when they ante up and get some. They sit on kind of how you said all those joint projects where they all in.
Might take you up on the Amazon. Might take you up on the Amazon credit card.
Oh, you should,
I looked it
man.
up, yeah.
That Amazon one, especially you on Amazon, get them points.
That's so much, I'm almost mad at myself.
Because you look at it, you're like, shit. And all we do is we'll buy it on our Amazon credit card.
Right.
They give you the points, or what's dope about it too is they'll set up 0% interest for 6 months.
Yeah, I looked it up. I think it's up to 12. I was just reading.
Oh, is it up to 12 now?
Yeah, it's up to 12 months, 0% APR.
Yep. So if you're like, man, I gotta pick something that's a little bit bigger. Well, cool. Let me pay it off in 12 months. Boom.
Yeah.
It's Amazon. Like, take advantage of the largest e-commerce company out there. You'll get a lot of shit coming back your way.
Stash at all?
Yeah, I do stash. Yeah. Oh,
And your crypto Bitcoin?
I'm deep into all of it. Yeah, so I dollar cost average into the market every month. Actually, there's a big one that's coming up. So July 26th, 28th, I gotta triple check. The Google stock split is coming up.
Okay.
If y'all don't go buy in on Google, I promise you, it's like $110 a share, and right now it's at what, 2,000? Yeah, so it's a 20-to-1 stock.
What was it that they split? That if you had one, you got the other. What was that? Was that the beginning of last year? Man, what was the stock? It was like supposed to go crazy, but it didn't.
It didn't go.
It was something like right along with Bitcoin and that shit. I gotta look into it.
I don't know. I kind of fell out of going stash for a few months ago. That's what I was curious.
So I did stash. I got away from stash, and personally, I would just recommend set up E-Trade account or a Fidelity account or something like that.
That's more legitimate.
Because you're no longer paying the fees that Stash. But another one that's an upgrade from Stash is called Titan Investments. And what's dope about Titan is it's like, hey, do you want to invest in the Vanguard S&P 500? Yes. Cool. Give me your money. I'll manage it for you. They take a small percentage of fees on top of it. But they do all the work for you. So it's the same thing of having like a financial advisor, but you don't have somebody calling you monthly, weekly, whatever you set it up.
I see.
Titan is definitely a step
And
up.
no
in step.
fees either.
It,
That's
there are
my-
fees, but the fees are real low. So look at Titan. Stash was just
I mean, it seemed like a beginner investor type of app. That's why I kind of jumped right into it.
Yeah, is that why you
Like,
jumped into
I
it?
was broke. I was like, we just see what
Which-
it's like just to kind of get
Yep.
a taste of it and shit, you know?
And if you have shares in there, keep them in there in Stash.
Uh,
But the one thing I would say is like, just go get an E-Trade account,
okay.
make E-Trade, watch one YouTube video on how to buy into S&P 500 or I don't know, a real estate investment trust, something along
What
those
would
lines.
you recommend to purchase shares for the 26 year What,
For Google?
yeah.
So it really depends. So when did I do that? I did them for all of them. I essentially, Amazon just did a stock split too. Shopify did a stock split. Now Google is doing a stock split. I went into my investment account because I budgeted on every one of my paychecks how much goes towards my expenses, how much is going towards my emergency fund, how much is going towards my investing fund, and then how much over I have left over for play money.
Okay.
So I took everything that was in my investing, and so it's not like, oh, come up with 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, whatever you want to put into it. It's like you prepared paycheck to get there, and then you deposit it into your E-Trade, and it will go to what available cash you have for investments.
Okay.
And as soon as it's in there, then you've already done the research. So that 20-to-1 stock split for Google. So let's do the math real quick. If it was to hit today, so right now Google is sitting at $2,255.34 a share, right? So what was that? $2,055.34 a share. They're about to do a 20-to-1 stock split. That's that stock now, a share, goes down to $112. So now say like, cool, you want to invest 1,000? You want to invest 112? You want to invest 10,000? If it's like, cool, I want to invest 1,000, well, take your 112 and say, well, how many shares can I buy before I exceed 1,000? Well, 10 shares, I'm at 1,100. Okay, so let me go down to 9, right? You'll be right at that 1,000 mark. Boom. So it really just takes a lot of strategic planning because you don't have to understand the company.
Right.
You know Google. Google's the biggest search engine in the world, right?
Ain't going nowhere.
It ain't going nowhere. It is recession proof. So, and it's the same thing for crypto. So to flip on the crypto, I did the crypto thing. She remembers.
Yeah, I did it for a while.
I did Doge and I did Shiba and I did all these meme coins because you're like, yeah, I'm about to become a millionaire off of that.
Yeah.
99% of people did not become millionaires off of these meme coins that are out there. But if you were to take something that's comparable to Google, but in a crypto standpoint, Bitcoin. How many places you go now have a Bitcoin machine that literally, you can go to the mall, they have a Bitcoin machine to buy Bitcoin.
Right.
They have websites for it. Hell, they have crypto.com arena and Bitcoins plastered everywhere. That's your safeguard. So if you're going to go into cryptocurrency, everyone that I listen to, podcasts or books that I read, they say go with things that you know. Don't
Yeah, you find like the certain little trend ones. Cause I was really investing in Pro a lot.
See?
The 88 one.
Yep.
Because everyone was always going to blow up real soon. I mean, that was a couple of years ago.
I'm still in 88.
Yeah, same. I never took my money. I just let it sit.
Yep.
I haven't looked at it much.
I absolutely believe in Cardano 88 because I went into it, what they're doing in Nigeria right now, in Africa. The hard part is the uprising that's happening all over the world, but like I still believe in 88. They didn't take off the way they should,
It was pretty steady for a while.
And then it was steady, but I think at some point here, when crypto comes back, we're gonna see a little hike because the bull run's gonna happen. The only other one outside of Bitcoin and 88 that I'm really big on is Ethereum.
I was just thinking.
So I love Ethereum's blockchain. Ethereum 2.0 is going to change gas fees. Like it's going to be more environmentally safe. I think Ethereum could supersede Bitcoin at some point.
That's what they said. Yeah, Ethereum and 88 possibly.
Yep.
Both of those. So that's all. I don't remember. I bought 5 different Bitcoins, like just the cheaper ones.
Yep.
That was one of them, and then I don't remember I did Ethereum because it was pretty high at that point too. But
Yeah.
yeah, just to kind of, that was the strategy, just find out a few of the Bitcoins and just kind of like watch them grow and see the days and just,
If
went from there.
And so the way you're talking right now, so I know you know the market. If you know stocks and you know crypto, you have
Still
to.
with stocks, like very.
Yeah, but I mean, if you just understand investing strategies, it helps for either field. You want to go to the stock market, cool. Dollar cost average into the stock market, right? You want to get crypto, dollar cost average into crypto. Essentially, what that means is bi-weekly, monthly. I want to have $500 to go into the stock market or into Ethereum.
Yeah.
You can set it up on your accounts. Cool. It doesn't matter if it's up or it's down. You dollar cost into the.
I even on Cash App.
Oh, and then Cash App.
I set it up to where it will round up my transactions
Yep.
and invest it in Bitcoin.
Oh,
So
really?
now,
Yeah.
I spend on my Cash App card, invest the extra cents over into it.
That
What about PayPal? Does PayPal do? Because I use PayPal a lot now. I wonder if
Bitcoin is actually partnered with Cash App. I don't know if PayPal does it, but you can buy Bitcoin directly through the Cash App.
maybe that's what I'm thinking about. Because I'm like, I think that's what it was.
Yes, it could be in PayPal, but that's where do that research, due diligence, look into it.
Yeah.
So now, when you take risks, at least you're not just diving in blind because everybody else is doing it or you know it's the right thing. I would just, cool. What did he say? Dollar cost average strategy? Go YouTube that. Listen to a dollar cost average. Hey, what is the best way to invest as a beginning investor into crypto, Bitcoin, whatever? You do those things, you'll be fine. But also don't miss big opportunities. Like I said, Google's 20-to-1 stock split. I mean,
As you mentioned that, I'll look into it because I'm just casually was looking into this after a while.
but
Or
hey,
just like investing in periods.
Yep.
Like that actually seems like and those E-Trade?
yeah, get an E-Trade account. Just go in there, get an E-Trade. There's Fidelity. There's you can go down the list of them. Don't get confused. They're all the same.
I'll do my research on
I just used E-Trade for 15 years. And I have my work one, but now I have a personal one.
Yeah.
It's easy. It looks confusing, but it's really not.
What about you, Dakar? You gonna E-Trade it too?
Nope. Not anymore.
Bitcoin either?
Nope.
You got
Not
burned
anymore.
up. Something happened on that.
No, I just literally took all my money out when it went up. I just took it all. Only thing I got something left in Ethereum. You know what I'm saying? Just because I seen what they're doing, and then I like what they're gonna do in the virtual world. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what I'm expecting it like to go is our
the
monetary
VR
system
world. So when I seen that, I was like, that's where the real money going on.
It's kind of what got me interested in it in the first place. Just like, it sounds like the monetary system's going to be converted to that anyway down the line. You know, I'm sure a lot of people are going to.
Yeah, it's dope though, man. Like,
Yeah,
get
it's a
into
lot
that
of
for sure.
options.
A lot of
That's
options.
like multiple screens.
And remember that HELOC too. That home equity line of credit on your house.
Yeah.
You get that too. Yep.
And don't go put it in anything. No, I'm just playing.
Right?
Talking about we was gonna be rich, babe.
We
I don't know what happened.
We thought like that, man. That's one of the things. We find a partner that's like financially like responsible too. That's a catch.
That's a huge
You know what I
catch.
mean? She's a lot more persevering than I am, but I say I'm adaptable, so it works well. You know
But
what I mean?
also, like, and this is what I've learned. I've been with my wife for 10 years. If your partner doesn't know something but you do, if they're willing to learn it, teach it. Because they're gonna bring what they have. You're gonna bring what you have, and so like, we've lived that way for a while now, and like, our marriage is strong. So
10 years?
yeah,
How long y'all been married for?
4.
4 years? Yeah. We just had our January 2021. We're gonna get our 8.5 years.
Damn, let's go.
We just had our 7th year. We got our wedding.
That's dope, man. That's a blessing.
Show out then.
I heard the car said something about putting a ring on it too.
What? Definitely.
Yeah,
Gotta
you
park
to.
it. Gotta park it in a smart place, right?
Yep.
What you say about those calculated risks?
That
ain't a calculated one. You together or you die.
I think it's a preference. Like after going through the
When you done with this session?
when am I gonna be able to get this one? 6 months?
6 months, yep.
Thought you said 2 to 3 a few weeks ago.
He held it down with a thousand lines later. So I'm gonna put the full name on until we connect like the back too. So
Yeah.
we're supposed to draw the name in here, but we got those symbols. What you think you're gonna put it on the back also? So we got the unk and we got the tree of life. So you can put the unk. I think the unk on the back,
Yeah, I think you
tree of life on the front.
right there on the front,
Yeah.
in between both. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, actually,
I was
what about